to the Isuzu FA Trophy here at Letmer Park on the 5th of October. And the Kettering lineup for today is number 1, Dan Jessef, number 2, Ben Hart, number 3, Aaron Powell, number 6, Sadiq Acha, number 12, Lewis White, number 8, Andy Thanoj, number 7, Wes York, number 17, Luca Miller, 21, Bruno Andrade, number 10, Dan Jarvis, number 11, Tyree Wilson. The Poppies are going to be attacking the tin hat end, which is the 3rd time I think in a row from a home game that's happened. But nevertheless, the crowds, the Poppies fans, are streaming around to our right hand side, and we are off and running. Ball played to Ben Hart, gets a good header in. Meanwhile, plays back on now. Lewis White heads the ball up to the air. Gainsborough play the ball forward into the middle there. Good tackle there, but from as if it's come to the number 7, and a great sliding tackle there from Lewis White.
But Gainsborough come forward again. Conway over the halfway line. Inside to Clark, the number 9. Clark takes it on his right foot, then puts it out to the number 11, and that was a great shot from Fraser Preston, and that required a very smart save from Dan Jessef.
Quite a zonal defence, I think, from Gainsborough Trinity at the moment. Playing quite a high press, but it comes out to Powell. Powell can get the pass in, but he's picked out by Lewis Boothroyd, who plays the ball forward. Dan Jessef has come all the way out of his area. He heads it with a plum that Lewis White would be very happy with. Now Clark for Gainsborough, who's trying to attack the 18-yard box. He comes inside, gets a pass out to Fraser Preston, who will shoot again, which he does, but that's straight into the arms of Dan Jessef. Gainsborough play it back to Jackson. Jackson plays it forward. Lewis heads it forward, Lewis White heads it forward. Nice play again, back out to Declan Howe. Lovely trying to get a 1-2, I think Declan Howe will get there, and he's around, heads up, it's a goal! Lovely 1-2 there, just in the middle of the field. Declan Howe just picked the ball up just as it went through on the edge of the 18-yard box, and just lobbed Dan Jessef. Lewis White in the full-back position, looking for some support. Plays a lovely little clip ball out to Tyree Wilson. Andrade picks the ball up here. It's in the midfield, looking for some support. Plays a lovely ball down the channel there for Tyree Wilson. Just outside the 18-yard box. He's now got into the 18-yard box, cuts inside, takes his shot, it's blocked though. Goes back out to Bailey Conway, plays the ball forward, it's intercepted there. It's going, Thanoj has got the ball, he plays a lovely pass out to Tyree Wilson, who is sprinting down the left-hand side. Can he get there? He's into the 18-yard box, he checks back inside again, looking for some support. He hasn't got anybody with him. Gainsborough now flooded back. Thanoj picks the ball up just out the 18-yard box, has a shot, and that's gone over. That's just quite wily to be able to try and shepherd that ball out, but it was a corner which Gainsborough taken now. It comes right on the halfway line. Goes boys fall, and the number 3 there, Ashley Jackson, was left all alone on the edge of the 6-yard box. Just got to watch that. The ball goes forward. Howe's going to be able to pick this up. He's onside. Kicks it over his head. He's just on the edge of the 18-yard box. He's policed by Acha. He's got a turn and he gets a shot in. Lewis plays the ball forward as Andrade tries to get the ball, but he's lost that aerial header there. Lovely play back into Howe again. Howe is back onto the edge of the 18-yard box. He's on his own and he must score. Oh! Luca Miller picks the ball up well under pressure, retains it, looking for the pass. He plays a ball out to see if he can try and find Dan Jarvis, but that's never going to make it. But Dan Jarvis picks it up. Managed to get the mistake from the Gainsborough Trinity fullback there. Andrade plays it to Jarvis. Jarvis looking to try and get the ball in. He rolls it inside. Gainsborough play goes for Burton there, literally. And but Jarvis retained the ball, but no support. He needs some support. He plays it out to the right-hand side, hugging the touchline here from Hart. Comes into Wes York, back out to Jarvis. He should get the ball in. Another rollover. Plays it right into the middle there, but it's headed out by Gainsborough, only as far as Wilson on the far side. He plays it in again, headed out by Gainsborough, but it goes back to Wilson, who plays it ball into the half, and Wes York with a header. That ball forward there was flagged there by offside by the referee's assistant, but the referee's decided to play on. He's trying to keep the ball moving as the ball goes through to Howe, and it goes through to number 7 there. He's got the ball. It's 2-0. 2-0. Poppies are very unhappy about that because the referee assistant did flag for offside on the previous move, but certainly it's no more than Gainsborough Trinity deserve. Boothroyd, the goal scorer, gets the ball and cleared out again. Bunny as far as Thanoj in midfield, craps it well. Miller back to Thanoj. Looking for some support, goes inside. Dan Jarvis has got some space. Can he get a shot in? There's nobody else in front of him really. Goes out to Andrade, who tries a shot and goes straight under Dylan Wharton in a cluster. I don't know what the noun is for a cluster of Gainsborough Trinity players. As the ball comes in, the player goes down, but that will be picked out the air from Dan Jesef. And there goes the whistle for the end of the first half.
But Harlem Mbayo will be on for Sadiq Acha. I'm a little bit surprised that there is no other changes made, particularly the forward areas, but we'll see how we go in this second half. We're now underway.
Miller's fighting for the ball here. He does it, he gets it retained well, but loses it, tries to play it to Thanoj, but a lovely 1-2 there. And lovely play out to Howe. Howe is offside. Poppy's a very high line there, almost Tottenham-esque in terms of the way that they're playing. And ball's played forward by Thanoj up to Wes York. Wes York's not offside, he's into the 18-yard area. He has to check back. He's policed well by Simpson here. He's looking for some support. He comes inside, he's come right out the area now, turns. Gives it to Dan Jarvis. Plays it to Aaron Powell. He's trying to get a turn there, but he's still got it. But he's lost it now. Simpson plays it forward. Thanoj picks the ball up, drives forward onto the edge of the 18-yard box, plays a clip ball into Wes York. He gets a cross in, but unfortunately Wes York there was offside. So, to Hart on the far side, the ball comes across, trying to find Dan Jarvis. That's a beautiful ball. Dan Jarvis will get there. On the left-hand side, just the edge of the 18-yard box, looks for some support, goes inside number 4, plays the ball right across to Wes York. Whoa! Wes York was all on his own inside the 6-yard box. Lots of players in there for the Poppies. Ben Hart plays the ball over. It's headed out in the middle of the 18-yard box. Headed out by Clark. Comes as far as Andrade. Takes a shot and
But I'll say halfway through the halfway in the half, so it's a long way out for a shot. So I think he's going to be trying to find one of his big men on the edge of the box, and that's exactly what he wants to do. And the linesman's flag has gone up.
I tell you, such a dangerous tactic from the Poppies to be able to play that high. It is very Spurs-esque, as we mentioned earlier there, but thankfully the referee's assistant, that was a late tackle there on Andrade. Very unhappy with that one. Very unhappy. There was no need for that at all, and Andrade's going to go up and have a go at the other player. The player's just fallen over there. Referee is coming over now and looks it back. It's a red. It's a red card. I'm going to go around Powell. Powell's got fouled there. Clark was all over him. They've taken an early ball to Thanoj. Thanoj is going to dispossess. He does quite easily there by Preston. He's going to come in and maybe have a shot himself on the edge of the D. Good stop there from Lewis White. Well managed, well policed. He did beautifully there. Plays it back to Johnson just on the halfway line. Lovely ball forward to Howe. Howe is onside. He's going to get this. He's into the 18-yard box. He's Holland and goes down, plays it into the middle, a dummy, and a great save just down from his left-hand side there for Dan Jesef. Trying to get his foot in there. Good tackle from Hart. Clark now picks it up in the centre circle. Simpson is completely free on this right-hand side. He picks up the ball, plays a lovely 1-2 into Howe. A great tackle there what a tackle there from Lewis White. You've got to say that was almost a certain goal there. Bale plays that head forward. Clark picks it up for Trinity. That's a play forward on the far side. Looks like the substitute can get there again. Oh, what a tackle again from Lewis White. He's been immense when he's needed to be back in those areas. It's been absolutely brilliant. Ben Hart clears forward, but only goes as far as another Gainsborough Trinity player here to Halliwell. He turns, trying to go forward. He goes past 1, past 2 into the 18-yard box. Can he get back in? What another fantastic tackle there from Lewis White.
Cleared long by Joseph towards Ranger, but he's beaten in the air by Lancaster. Maveo pumps it forward again, well into the penalty box. Simpson just hoists it into touch, and that will be that.
Certainly that's the end of the Isuzu FA Trophy run. for 24-25 season, and really it was a very lacklustre performance. Really didn't get going. And in the meantime, we can leave you to enjoy the rest of your weekend as best you can from Latimer Park.